Hey reader fam, today I'm going to be sharing with you the books that I am planning to read in the month of September. And I'm hoping to get through quite a few books in the month of September. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through all these books, but I would really like to get to all the books mentioned in today's video. Now I'm going to first briefly go over 4 books that I've already mentioned in my most anticipated releases video. So if you want to hear more about these books, I will leave a link to that video down below. But these are the new releases that I'm hoping to get to this month. The first one being Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Riggs, then Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas, A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluess. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right. And finally, Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. Now that's already 4 books that I'm hoping to get to this month. And along with those releases, I'm going to try to read 4 other books. I don't know if it's going to happen. Like I said, I'm not really a fast reader and I always overdo it on my TBRs, but I'm still going to try to read more books. So let me just show you the other books that I'm hoping to get to this month. The first one I have to show you is the Booksplosion book of the month for the month of September, and that is The Call. I'm not going to try to pronounce this author's name because I will butcher it. And this month we are working with Scholastic, but this book takes place in Ireland, and in this book Ireland has been cut off from the rest of the world. You're not allowed to visit Ireland and you're not allowed to leave Ireland, and there's a section in Ireland called the Grey Area, and basically teenagers are picked at random to go to the Grey Area. And I don't know too much about the Grey Area yet, but I know that when teenagers go in there, they're hunted, and basically nobody survives when they go to the Grey Area. So that whole aspect sounds kind of creepy, not gonna lie. It seems like it's got a little bit of a dystopian vibe to it, which I haven't read a dystopian book in quite some time, so that aspect should be interesting. And I believe there's also a presence of fairies throughout this book. I'm not sure exactly how they come into play. Either way, I'm excited to read this book. It sounds a little bit creepy, but I'm excited to jump into this book and to see what it's all about. Also, the fact that it takes place in Ireland is awesome because I've never read a book set in Ireland, at least that I can remember, so looking forward to reading this one. Also, the description on the back is so vague, I just want to read it to you. It literally just says, "A horn sounds, the call has begun, dun dun dun." That's the description on the back, that's all we get. So I can't wait to see what happens in this book because I don't know much. I just know there's a gray area and people hardly survive when they go in the gray area. And our Booksplosion live show for The Call will be happening on Friday, September 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Pull Bananas Books channel. So be sure to pick up this book and join us for the live show. It's gonna be awesome. And the next 2 books kind of go together, and I think that a lot of you guys will be excited to see these books in my TBR, and that is book 4 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and book 5 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, The Last Olympian. I was doing so well working my way through this series this summer, and then I just got off track and I never got back into the series, but I really want to get back into the series and to finish it off. I want to know what happens. I gotta know what happens, and I'm gonna find out what happens because I'm hopefully gonna read these books this month. I really hope it happens because y'all know how bad I am at series. Clearly, considering the fact that I've almost been on BookTube for 5 years and I'm still only this deep into the series. What's wrong with me, you guys? And the last book that I want to read in the month of September is The Little Prince. And this book is about a prince that once lived on another planet and he finds himself on Earth. And I believe he becomes friends with a pilot and he just shares these really interesting stories with the pilot. I think that's kind of what this story is about. I've been wanting to read this book ever since I saw the preview for the movie. I obviously wanted to read the book before I saw the movie though, so that I can kind of compare them. I have heard that the movie is a lot different than the book, but I'm still really looking forward to seeing it. It looks super magical and like something that I might enjoy, so hopefully I do end up enjoying it. Also, when I hauled this book recently, a lot of you guys were super excited that I had picked it up and you were wanting me to read it, so hopefully I'll get to it in the month of September. We shall see. So those are the books that I'm hoping to read in the month of September. You guys should let me know down below if you have read any of these books and what you thought about them, because I'd love to hear all your thoughts. Also, let me know down below some of the books that you're planning to pick up this next month, because I'd love to know what books you're going to be reading. I bet a lot of you guys are going to be reading Empire of Storms, that's for sure. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so click subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, choo. Hey reader fam, today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts, opinions, and feels on Wapa Between Worlds by Skip Brittenham.